Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Yo, there was a mess up right there. I forgot that uh, I forgot I had myself in here and I went live. But let's welcome my co Chris.
Hey, I was like, what is going on? How are you?
uh, I'm doing a little better.
Good. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Trev. Lloyd.
Hey, Floyd. Yeah, yeah, I haven't been doing too good at all. Just
Uh,
in a lot of pain, and I just feel really off, like just riled up, riled up, like I don't know, like something just so huge is about ready to happen. I don't
yeah.
know. I just feel
Well,
like,
they're
huh?
voting on the nuclear option tonight. I think or tomorrow.
The
So,
nuclear option.
well, that's what it's called. It's not really the nuclear option, but that's what they refer to it as. So
Uh,
that's basically a thing with the Senate that they don't really need to count the votes, sorta. And the filibuster will be gone if they vote yes. So let's hope they vote no.
so what does that entail?
That entails putting one party.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
It kind of entails to make it easy to understand. To sum it up, basically, if it happens, then if a vote goes through, the disagreeing party will not be able to stop it,
To stop what?
whatever the vote is. So let's
But
say if one party has the majority of the Senate, right now it's Democrats, and they get rid of the filibuster, that means they
but,
can't
but
basically
what are we talking about? Like filibuster?
laws. It's laws.
Yeah, I know, but what are they trying to pass? What's the filibuster, or what's the
The filibuster is a way that the non-controlling party can stop a vote going through. A law
no,
being
no, I know, but what's the nuclear option? I don't understand what that
they're
is.
trying to get rid of the
You're cutting out.
they're trying to get rid of the filibuster,
Okay,
and they vote on that basically today or tomorrow. So that's big.
wow.
That's huge.
Yeah, so what happens if it passes then?
Basically, laws can be put into place that do technically would not have the majority of the vote.
That's so stupid.
Yeah,
Then
it's
then
whoever
why bother voting?
it's whoever would be in control, like who has more seats in the Senate would be able to whether the other party's votes wouldn't matter. Basically,
Hmm.
that's a very easy explanation without going into like explaining other stuff, confusing stuff. So that's huge. So if you feel like something huge is happening, that vote is huge. What happens tonight or tomorrow is huge. big. They also are stopping Canadian truck drivers from delivering goods in the United States. That's huge. So if you think we had a supply chain disaster before, yeah, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
So basically, what they're saying is that they want truckers that are in Canada in order for them to come to the United States to deliver whatever goods they're hauling. They have to be vaccinated. If they're not vaccinated, they cannot cross the U.S. border.
Right. Right. And the truckers are stopping. I seen the truckers were stopping traffic in protest.
Yep,
Yeah. So that's gonna be that's a big mess.
it is a big mess.
Uh,
Huge mess.
it's like yeah, it's coming from all directions. What 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 is that?
What is what?
Did you hear that?
No. What did you hear?
Did you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that noise over the uh net, or is it just me? Is it just in my headphones? Believe me, I'm not hearing voices. It just did it again.
Does it sound like a breathing sound? Like a heavy breathing?
No, it sounds like somebody's talking. Like somebody cuts in over my mic and talks and then goes away.
No, I hear something that may sound like a plane. Do you have the fan on?
Yeah,
Okay, that's probably what I hear.
yeah. I know what I hear is somebody cutting in on my mic. Oh well, I got. See, they just cut in again. Uh, 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 uh.
Are they saying anything good?
No, I can't make it. They say it's like it's interference on your mic. Yeah. So what do I do? Did switch headphones or what? I've never had this problem before. Oh, you guys can hear it now. I don't know, man. I fucking feel weird. Can you hear me, Chris?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh man. So I wonder. Well, I'll go like this. If it gets to be too bad, then I'll switch over to my other headset, uh, my earplugs. So there's so much going on right now in the world. What do you got yourself uh, mu- muted for?
I was letting
Huh?
I was letting you talk.
Oh no! I mean you can. Let's see what the title of the thing tonight was. Uh, Geez, I forgot my own title. What was the title? Do you know, Chris? I mean, like, do I have to go back and look? Unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to grab my other uh, headset. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to grab my other headset. Hold on, you guys, for a second. If you got anything to say, Chris, you can say it while I'm switching headsets. Chris,
Yes.
I think it's your mic actually. I think it's your microphone.
I don't have a microphone.
Huh? Because you sound even coming through my computer, you sound echoey. Hold on. Okay. Now say something.
Something.
That sounds better.
You're really low though now.
Is this better?
No, you're still really low, dude.
How's that?
No. I think it'll be all right. We can work with it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
people out there can hear, right?
Yeah, they're saying I'm lower too. Let's see. How about if I no headset? Is that better with no headset?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I
Well,
hear echo.
now what?
Now I hear echo when I talk. Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody can hear us now. So welcome, Brenda, Zen, Jennifer, Trev, Chappelle, Brenda, Deerstone, Chappelle, Crunch, Rap Supreme, Crunchy, Floyd, Zenwin, Deerstone. Welcome, everybody. Trev, Shark Tacono, LEB, and I think I got everybody. So,
You want to bring Sharky on? Or
does Sharky want to come on?
I'm sure he does. Sharky, you want to
um, let's see. There was a video that I was going to show. I don't know. Should we just uh, keep it to a light? Um,
come?
oh yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on. Bringing the truth to you. Do Christians really believe? Do Christians really believe that in who they're following? And what I just wanted to bring up was um, a photo. this this is where your pope holds holds his church services. See that? See that? That's his congregation, the Christians.
The Catholics.
Yeah, the Catholics. Yeah. Rome. I believe Rome is the start of the Antichrist. That's just horrible. Do you did I put a link out for Sharky?
Yeah, but he said he's cooking right now.
Oh, all
He's
right.
doing stir fry, I think.
Takes me like 8 hours. It takes you 8 hours to make stir fry.
Who said that?
Sharky. Unless I read that wrong. Uh, doing some doing some wrong cooking. Stir fry takes me like 8 hours. Okay. What are you going down and chopping the all that stuff down? You find it out in the wood, the mushrooms and what's on the stir fry. Um,
Mushrooms, onions, usually
yeah,
peppers, all different stuff. He planted his own garden, I guess.
and he's waiting for him to grow too. It must be like that farm game when Facebook put out that farm game a long time ago, and your crops had to grow in so long, and then you could mow your crops down, and you could spend a little dime here and there to some money if you wanted to get them to grow faster. Because the more crops you do, the more money you make, and da 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 da. Oh my
That
god.
was like the biggest scam.
Yeah, Farmville. Oh my! I never spent any money on it, but I played it. But I waited like 4 hours for your crops to grow, and the more you do, the faster they're growing. So I can't believe I was involved in that shit. Oh my god.
Facebook scam.
Chappelle, I hacked trees and posted them. Susie Farmville, yeah, yep. Chappelle says it was fun. Um,
So I'm waiting for the new PS4 game to come out.
what's on the new PS4 game?
Fishing. It's a bass game.
Oh, okay. People are so invested in these games. Yeah, what's the difference between that and Candy Crush or any game on your phone or game systems? Yeah, no, I'm just Chappelle says PS4. That's the same as Facebook games.
No, it's not. It's totally different because you don't have to buy stuff once you buy the game. So it's kind of like with you could play unlimited on PS4 and you don't have to wait for crops to grow and you don't have to wait for time to pass before you get more lives or whatever. whatever. It Facebook games are all timed, so you're only supposed to spend a small amount of time on them unless you buy more time. Does that make sense? Where
Yeah.
PS4, you can go longer. Like I play all day on my PS4 and not have
No,
to spend money.
I thought for sure you could buy stuff on Farmville. Then you used to be able to buy time and
Lives and you
buy
can
different.
your crops grow quicker. You can make your crops grow quicker.
Yeah.
And you
Now,
buy for the houses and stuff. You had to buy stuff.
yeah.
More space on the game. With the PS4, you don't have to do that. Like I could play Call of Duty all day and not have to spend any money.
Yeah. So, anyways, did you guys see the moon a couple days ago? How it was so low and it was bright orange, right? And today, like the moon is did I say sun? I mean the moon the other day was bright orange and it was like really low. And it, and the moon, like today was out during the day. It was and the other day. So this is I took video of this photos. Let me get to this video. I mean, this was crazy, and then this thing was changing forms, and let's see, downloads. Let me see. Wait a second. Photos right here. Let me see if I can get this on camera. That's what this. So this is it right here. So I don't like this was supposedly the moon, and I'm taking this from my own camera. I mean, from just a $80 phone. So that was the moon. Um, that was the moon like two days ago or whatever, and I don't know. Did you guys see that the other day? It was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I saw the full moon.
The but this moon was like down like really low. When did you see a full moon? Yesterday?
That was a couple of days ago.
Hmm. I wonder what this thing was. I'm wondering if they have two uh if they were trying to hide something by taking our moon away, or I don't know. I don't know what's up. So what was this then? if 2 days ago you guys are seeing a full moon up in the sky, well, this was at four or so in the morning, 4:30 about in the morning. So if you see a full moon, could it drop that fast?
It could, but I don't know why it would.
That didn't even look like a moon to me. That looks, I don't know what the fuck that looked like. But they're saying that that was the moon.
Hmm. Who's they?
Uh, the weather forecast thing. You know, it says. Well, I looked up. I said, orange. I don't know the girl. Some girl told me in the van. Something to look up. It was like orange moon on that date, and I think we're just kind of putting in what we were seeing. Is there supposed to be something on that date? And it explained that that was the moon. So I don't know. I should have took a screenshot of the article too. But I don't know. Some article. I thought it was not. It wasn't from the weather thing. What I thought it was at first. It was an article we looked up. The moon has been a mess for me since the full blown. Well, yeah, I mean it's been really fucked up for me since 2016, but I've never seen anything like this. You know, where it was the moon was out at 4:30 in the morning, almost like completely gone down, glowing red, like almost it almost looked like a sunset sort of, but it changed shapes, it changed forms. So I don't know what the fuck it was. Maybe it was a UFO, I guess. I wonder if we should ever jump on that and talk about UFOs some night. Show the moon video. Let's see if people. You know, I've been telling you guys for a while now that um, Trump is gonna get a lot of his followers to take this giggles, I think. But
Trump's
then
not
again,
even in office, Pat.
what?
Trump's not even in office.
No, I mean in 2024 when he wins and he comes back and
By
he wins.
then, it will be on to something else.
But yeah, no, that's what I was just about to say is I think things are starting to go away for this. I think they're fighting a losing battle and they know it. So they're switching gears and everything's being put on all these wars that may start. You know, do do you see the pull? Do you see the pullback today? That they're pulling. What country was that? Was that Britain? That they are? Yeah, it was Britain. That they no more mandated mask. Anything COVID, you don't have to do anything anymore. They're kind of just.
I didn't hear that. I heard that Austria was voting of whether vaccine mandates should be required. They had a lot of protests going on in different Newfoundland, Italy, Spain, France,
Yeah, that's I think
Tunisia.
mhm.
So they had like a lot of people protesting the vaccination mandates.
Yeah.
So, but Austria was supposed to vote on it today.
Did you see that video of that woman uh that that woman that through the how I think they're health inspectors or something that came with the police. They were going to shut them down because they weren't wearing masks and stuff. So she basically told them to get the hell out, and everybody in the restaurant that was eating there were clapping and stuff. She told them where to stick it. Sue.
Where was that at, Pat? What country was that in?
I think Canada.
Oh,
Um, I have got a treat for you. I got a couple things that will maybe make you laugh. Whoops, can I make this bigger? Okay. See this video? Watch this. This won't. I'm sure this one won't make you laugh, but I feel so sorry for this little boy. Are you ready? He hit his head all the way down. I'll have to do that. Do that again. Watch this little boy's head. Says 70 years later, 70 something years later. Oh, that was a good one, eh? So,
you should play the audio on that. That's pretty funny. Did you hear what he?
there was no audio.
There's one that's just like that, but has audio, and the audio is freaking hilarious.
Oh, um, and then I seen this one today. Yeah, my audio is all the way up on it. Hold on. Okay, why is the audio not working? Huh. Maybe you're right. Maybe there was audio. My audio's not working. That's weird. What the hell? The hell is going on? Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, okay, whatever. Okay, here we go. We're having audio difficulties, and it's me. We're having robot difficulties. Can't operate system. Play it again, Sam. All right, watch this one.
I give you $50, right? So you cannot touch the toothpick, cannot touch the straw, can't touch the cross at all. All right? Go ahead.
He said he'd give her $50. See that money?
You notice that doesn't work, right? You know why that doesn't work? Because the chemicals in the air mixed when you're blowing it, E equals mc squared, Newton's theory doesn't let you, the air pressure from the top molecules and the protons and the electrons do not let it blow out. So when you're blowing up, the inwards motion of the air is causing the atoms and to just combine and compress in the bottle. So it's not really working. So which like. Like I said, to the second tower, there's no way that this is possible because the air is thicker than the water.
She grabs the money.
You can get this cross and no atoms bottled out touching the cross at all, or using anything to touch it. I mean,
so how did Chris go? I don't know what the fuck's going on. So was Chris in chat or what? Or she just lost? So Sharky just texted me. Yeah, okay. Here is his. What the hell is this? What was he making? This don't look like what he said. Why do you have okay. This is Sharky's meal. That's his cookings. All wrapped up in a tortilla. Oh wow. Okay, there's his tortilla. Like I thought you were making like something. What the hell? What did Sharky say he was making? Stir fry. Yeah, I never seen stir fry tortillas before.
Stir fry tortillas. Let me see that.
Yeah, that's what he made. Stir fry tortillas. And it's got a big hunk of something in it. What? I don't know what that big hunk of. Do you see that? It's got that in a tortilla, and then there's a big hunk of something in the middle of it. Looks like a cheesecake or something.
Oh wow.
He said Arkansas made stir fry burritos. Yeah, Arkansas. He said Arkansas made. I don't know about you, Sharky. It does look kind of good though. Or I'm just really hungry. A Midwest burrito. Stir fry tortillas, Arkansas way. So okay, so let's see. I was into showing you guys some stuff. Video China launching. Oh yeah, this video.
This is Tony. Hope you're all.
I'm trying to think. Go into it a little bit here to. Crap. Hold on, guys. So this is actually kind of what I was talking about a little bit yesterday. And watch this. I wonder if this is what I saw. This is China launching their new sun.
So they're trying to say that this is just a normal rocket. Notice the shape. It's a circle. It looks like a sun, right? Not rocket science here. At least I don't think so. And here are some examples of actual normal rockets. And you will not find one video that looks anything remotely like that out there. And these are all different rockets, folks. And here's one for the shuttle. And you can see it's even on an angle. So this one already has a wider plume than usual. And on top of that, it's on an angle going away from you. And it still don't look like a circle, does it? Even now, it don't look like a circle. It looks like a oblong, whatever. But this, of course, has a much wider, plume. And it's even on an angle away from you, which is what if you're going to say that this video back here was, just a normal rocket, maybe you could theoretically argue it that way. But I don't think so. I mean, look at it. It's a perfect circle. It's going straight up, apparently, from what it looks like. That does not look like a normal rocket, folks. And, of course, it's not like this was just created. It's not like they just created this artificial, sun. They've been working on this for a long time.
So, I don't know if any of you guys follow God Rules, but that was put out by God Rules, and he's got some good coverage on a lot of the things that are going on right now. So I like him. I don't know if anybody out there follows him. But what do you think about that? They shot their own sun up. Like, they put their own sun up in the sky.
Well, I don't know what to say to that. Kind of dangerous, don't you think?
Huh?
Kind of dangerous, don't you think?
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Is that a part of CERN?
I was going to bring that up. CERN is actually starting up. This, or did they already start up? They're supposed to be starting up pretty soon.
Are they?
So, what's the combinations we got going? They're just whipping 5G up right now. I guess everywhere now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got people jabbed with God who knows what. 5G, the jab. What else?
The jab, 5G.
What are we missing?
CERN.
Well, yeah, CERN firing up.
Yeah.
5G firing up. People have gotten the jab.
The war that's about ready to happen.
Who knows if this stuff could get something activated in their system?
Well, they have the sonic missile or whatever it is that they fired off I guess they were testing it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the Eco Summit, they had all the leaders praising China, which is interesting. They actually called China very inclusive.
Yeah. Yeah. So I read somewhere too that with the people, a lot of people are noticing the moon is off kilter. So, and a lot of people are saying that that's setting the. I guess why would I even listen to that shit? And now that I think about it, I'm like, they're setting the Earth off its wobble, and so we're gonna have like uh, a flipped,
Magnetic.
yeah. And if I thought the Earth was round, then I might agree with that. But I don't think I don't think the Earth is round.
Okay.
Now, I may be wrong, but I, for some reason, honestly feel like we live in a snow globe. And you believe in the round Earth, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I just don't believe that we're spinning through space at million miles an hour, and we haven't crashed into something bigger than us.
Mm-hmm.
We're pretty damn lucky. I don't believe in spaceship outside. Oh, here comes Sharky. Probably just in time. Hey, Sharka call. No.
Hey, how y'all? Hey, Chris.
How's it going?
Hey, Sharky. How you doing?
Good, good, good. Get the
How,
food made.
how was your stir fry burritos?
Well, Michael ate a big plate, and he wants to go back for seconds, but he said he might want to wait because he's fixing to pass out.
Hey,
Get my camera.
What's in
But
my
no,
burritos,
huh?
Sharky?
What?
what was that? What was that in the middle of that burrito?
I don't know. Maybe a piece of broccoli. I don't know. It took me like 8 hours to make the shit. But yeah, you take the rice and then you put the egg yolk in there and mix that in with the rice and then you end up all I had was a second tortilla in the middle. That's what Mike had two tortillas, but it was multi-layered, and
Oh,
you fold
okay.
it over, and then you gotta have He-Man jaws to kind of. There's a little bit of everything. There's eggs. There's sausage. There's entire thing of sausage. There's stir fry beef. Um, as far as meats, there was broccoli. There was peas and carrots. There was red, green, yellow bell pepper, purple onion, red onion, or not red onion, purple onion, white onion, chives off the onions, chop the green that grows out. There was garlic. There was a whole bunch of stuff. But it made a big witch's pot, so it should last for like 4 days. So, um, it should work out really good.
Should have leftovers for quite a bit, huh?
Oh yeah. I wish he was here. I mean, I think you'd really like it. I mean, it's good. And you too, Chris. I think you'd like it too. I used to,
It's very
what I call empath cook, but my wife, one wife for life or whatnot, she would never eat any of my food. How the crap? I
Hey,
cannot get my. Why have
I
I got to
need
turn
to
this
I
tablet?
need to show one more video real quick.
Okay.
And this is listen to this dickhead. I don't know where he's from, but this is by Boogle Boogled Boogled one BOOGLED the number one. So
That'll be my.
listen to this dipshit.
Something he didn't want to say, especially above 65 and above 60. So if it's going to be used, it's better to focus on those groups who have risk of severe disease and death, rather than, as we see, some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
What?
Wait, bro, you just did not say that.
Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
Well, I know he didn't want to say that, right? But he did say it, and that's not good for him. That was the wrong thing to say. That was the worst possible thing you could have said. Plus, the country.
So, do you think that was a mishap on purpose? How can, or do you think it just his conscience got the best of him and he just spoke without thinking?
I don't think there's a conscience there in that dude. I don't know who the hell it is, but there ain't no conscience there. If you're some of them people, what do you call them? People thingies. Yeah, his programming got mixed up, and
Yeah.
something happened.
Or he spit out what he was thinking. He knows that it's going to kill children, and that's what he said mistakenly.
Well, yeah. You know, it's the whole thing that goes back to what they gotta tell you, and then it's okay. You know.
Right.
So even in that little slip of a manner, he's telling you, but nobody will catch it. You know, I mean, you will, and I will, and other people will, but you know.
Right.
I don't know. I wish I knew. It's odd.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, you wish that's something you wish you could show to every mother before they have them jabbed.
Yeah.
Can you show it again, Patrick?
What?
Can you show it again?
Something he didn't want to say, especially
Yeah, there was no cut on this one. This one was straight through. Oops.
He just said something he didn't want to say. Especially above 65 and above 60. So if it's going to be used, it's better to focus on those groups who have risk of severe disease and death, rather than, as we see, some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
What?
Wait, bro, you just did not say that.
Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children.
Well, I know we didn't want to say that, right? But he did say it, and that's not good for him. That was the wrong thing to say. That was the worst possible thing he could have said. Plus, the countries he's talking about, as you'll see as it continues here, one of them's America. One of them's America. Some countries are using to give boosters to kill children, which is not right.
No, it's not right.
Are you saying?
That's where it stops. So what do you think, Chris?
Hmm. That's that could be possible. I just thought they were trying to stop children from having kids. I didn't think they were trying to kill them.
Yeah, they're killing
Hmm.
everybody.
They may be doing a little bit of both.
True.
Yeah, it's sad.
What do you think?
Huh?
I was asking Sharky what he thought.
It's horrible. It's just everything I see is horrible. If what I've heard, like it's all levels. You take out the old people, you take out the nurses, you take out the protectors, right? You take out the young, you take out the kids, and then you sterilize everybody in the process, and then you change your DNA, and then 20 years time, we're gonna have a whole different fucking. Not even probably 20 years time. I mean, then the zombies are gonna come back, so it's all bringing about in whatever you want to call it, change,
A
a
true
big,
hell,
big
true
form.
hell on earth.
Yeah, true hell on earth. Yeah, big form of change. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm lucky, I'm in Arkansas, so when I look, when I go to places, it's not been that bad. But everything I see from other people that we know and talk to, on their different streams and stuff, it's like where they're at, it's like, I mean, it's almost like here is like kind of sort of shaping the a last stand or something. You ever see that movie The Stand with Stephen King? The crops and the old black
Yeah,
woman that was here, and she was blind, and it's kind of like that because Arkansas is a lot like that. So, but I don't know. I mean, it's just odd here. I never thought in my life I'd see this kind of crazy stuff in my life, but I never thought I wouldn't even be on the earth I used to know. So I'm just trying to keep flowing through because I don't want to stay here. This isn't my home. Not the way. I mean, not like my home was that great, but wasn't. Sagittarius wasn't that great. But this place is just totally retarded.
yeah. Let's see. I was going to show you guys something, but I don't know if I should because this might get this video taken down. Well, I maybe the other videos I showed probably will get it taken down anyways, right?
Could be they make up their own rules. So
Yeah. But I was just gonna play this from Jacob Israel. Now listen to this. This is your Pope. This is how good your Pope is.
Yeah, you freak me out. Let me go. I wouldn't slap you. These people.
Look at that
World,
face.
who is a liar and the father of all lies, and the accuser of the brethren, which is cast down. And so I see this, and
So
I'm thinking of all this.
that was the Pope slapping the hands of this woman who was just shaking his hand. I guess she shook too long and wouldn't let go. So he started slapping her hands. And it's like, did you see a look on his face?
Yeah, he was pissed. He doesn't like to be touched. He's germaphobe.
Well, then why does he go shaking everybody's hands?
It technically is like, I guess, what popes normally do. So, but he
Yeah.
is.
Why would he be scared?
I don't know. I just know that he's a germaphobe.
He's a fucktard.
Well, if you're a germaphobe, don't go out shaking people's hands.
Yeah, fucktard. Yeah, those places. Sheeple, follow the sheeple. Everybody's a sheeple. Follow them. Follow 'em. We're all sheep, right? So why the hell would I? That's the whole problem I had with religion. Like I cannot follow other people that I know are sheep.
Just like when somebody tried to kiss his hand, he freaked out.
Oh,
Probably.
really?
Tried to kiss the ring. He
He's
freaked
a
out.
sicko. He is a sicko. As far as I'm concerned, they can all they you can. I wouldn't give a squirt of piss for his ass. Myself.
Well,
I'm sorry.
this is what they are saying in world news. The World Ahead 2022, the second coming of Donald Trump. Many on the right. Oh, my screen thing got in the way. Many on the right love him more than they love democracy. They're penning him as the savior. Again, they're mocking Christ.
Well, and then remember the whole time travel thing, and it was like Trump was the last president. I mean, I just still wonder about that. Barron Trump and the books and
Here's
stuff.
a news article. In secret recording, Trump associates compare him to Jewish Messiah. In secret recordings, Trump associates compare him to Jewish Messiah. And that's the U.S. news.
Yeah. Nobody realizes he sits on gold toilets. Gold all around him. That dude is not going to bring you a roll of toilet paper to help you. You could be dying in the street. He would straight up walk right by. He wouldn't even pick up his cell phone. But, people believe.
Yeah. Here's another article. Trump supporters see him as a messiah. What does it mean for Christians to try and love them and him? I don't know. Can you read it? Trump supporters. I don't know. Can you see it?
I don't know, Patty. This whole place is weird. Evidently, Sonny wrote me the other day in Arkansas is the fucking spinach capital of the world.
I guess you could see it better if it was blowing up.
When the hell did Arkansas become the spinach capital of the world? And her cup changed that she bought when she was down here, and everything's green on there because everything was fucking spinach capital of the world here. We had rice, yeah, but not spinach. Like, not from here, can't care, don't give a shit less. Fuck them. They can all suck it. Don't like this place. I'm ready to fucking leave. Beam me the fuck up, back up, because our ship broke down and we were fucking transported here and we were fucking just dropped off like fucking nomads in
They
the land of fucking Conan where nobody can fucking understand fucking plain ass English.
they
Nobody
even got
understands like the normal ways of thinking. Everybody's fucked here. They're all retarded. They're like fucking like did y'all take a fucking like and just like chink 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 and get an anatomy? You know, I mean, what the fuck is going on here?
they even
I don't.
got Pastor Greg Locke calls Mike Pence Judas following speech on Capitol riot. Betrayal. So they even got him acting um like Judas, you know, like the one that betrayed Christ. Like they're acting like he is Trump is Christ in all the way around these papers.
And that's where we're at here.
When I seen these papers, or when they were coming out with shit like this, I knew that's where it was heading. Get ready for a Trump resurrection run in 2024. You can't make this up. Get ready for a Trump resurrection run in 2024.
Resurrection.
Rolling Stone put that out. You can't make this shit up. Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm listening to you rant.
You ain't got nothing to say?
No, I'm a Trump supporter through and through.
So would
I vote for him?
you?
Yes,
Huh?
absolutely. Would I vote for him again? Absolutely.
No. Would you go and get another jab in the arm for him to get? Would you go get updated your up so you could get a green pass? Would you do that for him?
I didn't do it for anyone to begin with.
No,
So
I'm asking you.
he
I would ask anybody on the panel. I'll ask Sharky the same thing, but he's not a Trump follower, so he could care less.
No, I do like Trump.
You're a
I like Trump
follower
better
on the
than
panel.
Clinton.
That's why I'm asking you. I'm not asking
I
you
like Trump
because
better than Clinton. No, I wouldn't get the vax for anybody who wants me to get the vax. I do it on my own choice.
okay.
Or what Trump
I
would-
was strictly asking you because of Trump. That was
yeah.
If there was other Trump supporters on the panel, I would love to ask them too.
No, I don't.
If there's any Trump, I think Chappelle's a Trumper. Chappelle, would you go and get the updated your green pass for him? When Trump said to wear a mask, I said he can shove it.
You know what you need to tell Trump? One question, something fucking simple, like from Arkansas, right? If I was going to ask fucking him fucking one thing, how do you adjust a carburetor?
What?
Does he even know what a fucking carburetor is? How do you change your spark plugs?
With a rim?
Motherfucker doesn't know none of this shit. He's a dumbass.
Wait, with a socket.
How do you fry bacon? How many minutes does it take to pull an egg? Ask that motherfucker them kind of questions and them press passes and see what the fuck his answers are. He doesn't know. It's all done for him. Why would I
Who
listen to somebody like that? They don't have any common sense at all. Fuck them. They are not like me. They are not like me.
They even went as far. They even went as far as I found this article. Trump's impeachment is like Jesus' crucifixion, the Salem witch trials, and Pearl Harbor all rolled in one. Are you kidding me? Trump's impeachment is like Jesus' crucifixion, the Salem
Uh,
witch trials, and Pearl Harbor all roll into one, and then they have this guy talking, and then you got crucifixion like right across. I
I don't know,
mean,
Patrick. It's been 2 years.
yeah,
We got Bidenus pervertus in here. I
these
don't
are
even know why.
these are these ain't from the remember them old magazines, the Sun and I don't know them magazines that you'd see at the cashier when you check out, that would make up all these stories, right?
Oh, what was that called? The gossip ones.
Yeah, all them gossip magazines. Um, these are actual articles that I would think that you would see something like that. You would think would be in one of them magazines.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are these are like major articles, USA News, Rolling Stones. These guys are coming up with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But you got to remember, like some of the best things in life is glitter and gold, right? Glitter and gold. That's what they say. Glitter and gold. Glitter and gold.
Hmm.
Um, what was his name? Disculius, the little guy. He was on the Rudolph, and he would um stick his pick down there and lick it, trying to find gold or some shit.
Stay gold, pony
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, yeah. Stay golden. Stay gold. Stay
No,
gold. Stay gold, pony boy. Right? That's what I never saw that movie too many times.
I just
I
watched.
thought it
I
was
did.
always
I
stay
just watched
gold.
it the other day. It said "Stay Gold."
Stay golden
Was it
because
golden? Because
it,
I never saw it too many times, so I'm not that great on that one.
because he was quoting the Robert Frost poem "Stay Golden."
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, not quoting, but using
Right,
the
but I was watching it the other day, and it said "Stay Gold."
golden sunrise or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah,
It's
I know what he's supposed to say, but I'm just saying I didn't even realize that until now. But on the show, it said "Stay Gold." He
Yeah,
said "Stay
yeah.
Gold."
I mean, you know what's
What, Sharky? Damn, it's getting cold in here. Shit.
yeah, because I'm thinking about hard nipples. You
really
know what one of the sexiest things in the world is to have a girl dance in front of you, and they have that glitter all over them, like the strippers always did. And I did a few strippers, but yeah, that was a.
You know
Sorry, my mind
what?
was
What if
about.
we are really in hell?
We are.
What if we are? What if we fucked up and we're doing our best to try to get the hell out of here, but all the English language is nothing but a spell. Do you ever think of? Do you ever think of the simple word like hello,
L-O.
hello, like oh my god.
Yeah. It's like
mean,
good morning, good morning. Why
yeah,
would you say good morning? Happy rising is what I've been. A friend of mine showed me that, and I was like, that makes more sense. Happy rising is a lot better than good morning. I mean, what am I morning when I wake up? You're supposed to have a happy rising, not a good morn of anything. You're supposed to be happy and rejoicing. You know, in the light of the
yeah.
sun. But it's all weird here.
Hey, LEB, I seen Mad Pyman is here. Is he here? Susie, Brenda, Crunch, yep, Mad Pyman, and Algo. I know Algo's been here for a while. I haven't called him out. Hey, Algo,
Yeah,
what's up, brother? But I don't know. It's just, you know.
have you ever dated a stripper,
Oh yeah,
Patty?
yeah, a
Did they
couple.
have the glitter on them?
Huh?
The glitter, the glitter.
Oh yeah.
All right, now did you try to clean your car plenty of times?
No.
I swear it had been like 4 years, and I thought I'd clean that car and clean that car and clean. When I went to sold that car, I would do one last clean, and that was glitter all over that motherfucker.
Hmm.
It made me happy, It made me happy. I was like, I remember you. I remember you.
Howdy.
Hi there. Hey, Crunchy.
Hey.
What's up, guys?
I
And guys.
remember you.
What you up to?
Just got done watching a basketball game, and half of the time I played with my cat. I wasn't real interested until the end, and then it was getting close, and my satellite cut out, and I finally got to see the last like 5 seconds of it. So that totally destroyed the suspense, and then I just regretted watching it.
Oh yeah, and I wasn't finished there. Mike Pence called Judas after video shows him taking mystery coin after handshake. He got his 30 silvers coin. I mean,
What?
Mike Pence called Judas after video showing him taking mystery coin after handshake. Got his 30 silver coins.
Judas.
What? That was taken right after he voted that Trump wouldn't get any that he wasn't gonna back Trump. He when
This
he
shouldn't be a thing. This should not be a thing. These people should not have any power. We should.
right
I mean, this does nothing for us. But
right
it is controlling us. I guess they're making laws that aren't constitutional.
it's I'm bringing it up for the simple comedy that these writers are, and they're making this is total propaganda to make it look like to get everybody to believe in Trump, that he's going to come back and everything is going to go back to the way it used to be. That Trump is their savior.
People.
Trump is their savior. That's what they're building him up to be. What? What, Chris?
I said, do you ever think it's just to scare people? It's a scare tactic, Pat.
No, because they're not. No, because they're not. Everybody is not seeing all these articles in
All
one, like I'm showing them to you.
liberal magazine. They're all liberal.
It don't. I don't care what they are.
That's
I'm simply saying it's all propaganda.
Have you ever heard of it? Go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
so it's from the leftists that just try to scare people. Scary Trump, ooh, you know what I mean? That kind of shit.
When the hell did he turn orange? I don't know when the hell that dude turned orange. He was not orange when he came in.
I don't see how that scares anybody.
That was shit.
America first.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not taking it as
yeah.
a scare. I'm taking it as they're
They're
trying to
all
get him rised up to look like Christ.
But the whole nationalism thing, the whole racism thing, everything is it's so much pride. I hate it, because the the new world order is here, and they keep it separate for a reason. It's for their power. If we were all one world, I mean, it would. I don't know, because everybody says there's got to be laws, because what would happen if somebody murders another person and they just get away free? Because that wouldn't happen. We would rise up and we would take care of it. We don't need somebody else to take care of our dirty work. It's I don't know. It's just I don't know. I want a different. I want something different, and I haven't seen anything my entire life different. And they keep saying it's going to get better every 4 years. I was just talking to my dad about coaches. I was like, so this coach can be a coach for the team for his entire life. Yeah, but we only have a president for 4 years, and I don't know. Would it be even better if there was a king or queen? I don't. I know. I mean, but we should have the power to kick a king or queen out if we don't like them. But
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know. I just it's so many
I will show you this though. On the moon, when the astronauts planted the flag on the Family Guy, that flag is our old American flag, my flag, where I come from.
Nice. Yeah, Family Guy.
Not mine.
What do you mean, not yours?
Had 13 red stripes. It was so fucking complicated looking. I've showed it to you a bunch of times.
This has the red. This has the red underneath the blue.
Yeah,
but your
it doesn't
13
have 13 red stripes on it.
But your 13 red stripes did have a red stripe under the blue, right?
Yeah.
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 That's close.
It was 13 red stripes.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little cartoon flag.
That's
but
too simple.
It shows the red underneath there.
People hate the cartoon.
Yeah, that's the second one I was through. I've been through three.
You know what's different? You know why this shows like this? The red underneath there? Because this had to be drawn up by somebody from their mind, right?
Yeah.
This is a third party. AI cannot change a third party sketch. What I mean by that is anybody who draws. This is what I'm seeing. I don't know if y'all are seeing this or not, but any kind of drawing of the old world that was made back then, AI could not change it. Also, in anything that was made by anything other than AI, which would be from our conscious, AI cannot change. With that, I had a question here. AI can change words. Anything, but anything made drawn, or if you wrote the words, like if you wrote something, if somebody would have made up a Captain Crunch box and drew that out and wrote Captain Crunch, then that would still survive today.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, anything, I think in an artistic way, it can't be affected for some reason. Like even the live shows, we see of songs, the live shows remained unchanged. So I don't know.
Right.
There's some.
Right. So are we stuck in AI? This is a question to you guys. Are we stuck in AI in an AI game simulation? And the only way, huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I didn't want to read that part. I
Oh,
had to stop myself.
tell me this. If AI is that smart, why can't it get the captions right on YouTube? I mean, they're wrong all the time. If it's that smart, why doesn't it get them right? Like, is it just playing dumb? I don't know.
What do you mean captions? What captions?
Well, you never turn the captions on YouTube?
Uh-uh.
We'll try it sometimes. They're wrong all the time, and it's just like, okay, well, I don't know. Just seems pretty dumb.
Well, what I was thinking simulation. What does sim mean?
Sim.
What does AI mean?
Hey, I watched the Mandela Effect movie with my parents tonight, and I of course had to like jump in and like pause it and like give my 2 cents about a bunch of things, and they were kind of getting annoyed, but we got through it, and it was actually a lot better than I remember a couple years ago.
Well,
I think it did a pretty good job, displaying how like much distress this guy was in, and I thought it was pretty good. But what really caught me was when I searched it, this other movie came up that said Bad Ben, Mandela Effect, and I tried to watch it, but it kept buffering. And but what caught me was the like movie title or whatever said Bad Ben, but in the title of the app it said Bad Bed, BED. And I was like, okay, what is this, a real time Mandela Effect? I'd never heard of this movie. And so I started watching it, and it was like Blair Witch, kind of seemed really bad, but it kept buffering. I didn't get through it. So I am gonna get through it.
What if the sky's like a green screen?
Could be. I mean, what if everything's a green screen, virtual reality? It's crazy. I don't think so, but then again, I don't know.
Yeah.
The whole thing with simulation, what's the difference between creation and a simulation? A creation is something original. A simulation would be something, a copy, right?
Right.
So, I don't know, the way this guy in the movie, he woke up and had his daughter back, and everything was back the way it was. Looney Tunes on the TV. She was watching TOONS, and he was perfectly happy. Except his wife now was flipping out. She was the crazy one, and it was either lock her up or I don't know, because he was, I guess, a genius game creator. He knew where the supercomputer was or quantum computer was, and wrote the code and completely reset life. And I mean, it's great. I mean, at the end of the movie, he completely reset it all. And I just dream of that sometimes. I just like, I want to wake up, not be in pain. I want to wake up, everything, all my mistakes. But then again, there's so much that like I wouldn't take back. If I could go back 10 years before I knew any of the things that I knew, I wouldn't want to erase it all. I just would want to erase the bad things. But then again, I wouldn't have met people. I wouldn't have. I don't know. Maybe it is all for a reason. Even the bad stuff. It's so hard to like look at it that way, but
Well, just think if they had the sky like it was a green screen and you could see the asteroids go by. Well, that they could do that in like what if
I'm
we
not.
were all captured and put? What if our whole world was destroyed, and the only way they could save us was put us in a Sims, because we would have all freaked out. We'd have all probably blown our minds.
No, I don't think we're there yet. I think we will be the lucky ones to die. If you get in that metaverse and take Elon Musk's chip in your head, yeah, I think you will be living eternally, and maybe you'll have a great life, or maybe it will be hell. Maybe the song. This could be heaven. This could be hell. That's
What kind of freedom would that be? You would be totally controlled for the rest of eternity.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how you wouldn't have any kind of free life if they got control of the game that you're going into, the metaverse, or it's a game, right?
Yeah.
So people want to go into this game. They have to have this chip in their head to go into this thing?
No, you just got to have the headset. But imagine if you had the headset and the chip. Then
yeah, right.
My mom's friend has a chip in his head, and it's for Parkinson's. And sometimes they'll have to adjust it. They will just like he's already had the surgery, but all they have to do is he has to go to them, and they get on the computer and adjust it a little bit, and then he'll stop twitching. And so he has to like go in and get it adjusted every now and then. And I was just like, I didn't even know that was a thing, but
wow.
Apparently it is.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
I mean if it helps somebody, I don't see a problem in it if it's helping people. But to use it for a different reason, to get in and play a game of life when you have this life to live. I mean, I guess everybody's got their own life. But do what you want. But I don't know. I guess it's free will.
Yeah, I think we do have free will for now, and I think we do have the gift of life and the present. And
I think we'll be long gone before it ever comes a place where people are forced to go into it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever is going to be forced, but I don't know though. You think about it, like I've been talking to my parents, and
look how bad they're forcing people to. They want to force. They would love to force people to take this damn thing, but
you know what takes away our rights? Mental insane. All they have to do is say you're crazy. A doctor has to label you crazy, and then they lock you up, and then all your rights are taken away. I've been in a mental institution, and they'll take your phone. They will force medication on you, and you have no contact of friends or family. And I mean that's been going on for years and years and years. So all they have to do is just say, "Oh, for the greater good," they might hurt themselves or somebody else, and that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn my vibration text down because I just realized it happened. But I'll be right back.
Okay. I didn't know you were using a vibrator while you were online. But okay.
You didn't hear it a second ago?
What?
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear it.
All right. Well, just in case, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm fixing stuff up too.
Okay.
I got the hiccups in
Did anybody see where Chris went? Where are you going?
The beer's starting to kick in. It's been a long day, and so I better get off here because I'll be too damn drunk to keep doing what I'm doing, and nobody wants to hear what's coming out of my mouth.
I think it's that food you just ate that got you all nappy.
I did, and it gave me the hiccups. I took a little bite, and I'm like, this is good shit. I'm gonna get tired.
Okay.
Well,
have a good night.
To Crystal Ever too, and Crunchy as well. Love y'all. And whoever's in the chat.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye. So it's just you and I now. So yeah, if here comes Crunchy.
Yo.
Hey. Just you and I right now.
Where'd Chris go?
Hey, Kathy. I don't know. Maybe she'll be back. She should be back. What there was another thing I wrote down. AI can change words, but I also seen they had a machine. I'm trying to think. I seen this a couple years ago. This guy, whatever he would type, he would take an old movie and he would type a word in or something to change in the old movie, and it would change in the old movie. It would change and back in time. So that kind of reminded me a little bit of what if this guy is changing stuff, and how is he doing it?
What are you talking about?
He was changing lines in a movie. It was a guy from a different country, Japan or something. And he was typing, each soul has their own path. Thanks for the kind words, algorithm. Yep. Won't be easy for him. Just got to be there for him as best can.
I don't feel like, if that's possible what you're saying, I feel like he could do that to one video. There's no way he could do it to the entire world. No way he could make people's VHSs or books change.
Yeah, no, I know.
The one thing I did not like about the Mandela Effect movie was it did not address God at all.
Yeah,
it was all
simulation. It was all a simulation. I think even if we were in a simulation, I believe Christ still exists because Christ came here to show us how to get out of here, and it's not by the way of what they're offering. each.
Yo, David. What?
Yeah, I mean, I do. Oh yeah, hey David, you're on mute. By the way, David.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good. So, what do you think about this?
Everything?
Yeah, whatever
You got the time?
we touched on so much stuff.
Well, I don't think we're living in a simulation, but there's definitely some weird stuff going on. You know, these things are changing.
They're also definitely pushing the UFO thing, and I mean, if you watch, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff now talking about how the UFOs work. It's proven now that the Germans were working with aliens, and our government also has struck a deal with the aliens back in the
Oh yeah. That is, yeah.
And
that's what I was getting into when I
we
first
got
got.
this big alien nation over here in Atlantic, over in the North Atlantic or whatever.
I believe it's true. I just don't think that.
If it's anything, it's the fallen angels.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
It's all their technology, and people are mistaking it for UFO shit.
Yep. I'm not completely. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not completely saying it's all fallen angels. Maybe some of them are good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just opening myself up to bad doorways by thinking that. But
no, you're not, dude. It's good and bad, bro.
It could be both. The thing about the disclosure or whatever that they're doing is all terrestrial. They're all still going on the planets and the physical spaceships. No, these things are light beings. They are completely different than us. They don't have a body. They don't experience time like we do. And I don't
That's
know.
what I think UFOs are. They are the good ones, the ones that fly around and just light up, letting us know they're there, but they never do anything.
Yeah, I feel that way.
And if you do it, they're ping, boom, choo. Yeah. You know, they're gone, bro.
One of the girls I ride with, she says she's seen two or three balls, lighted balls, like orbs, real like bright orbs, and they were like a green color, and they flew over her house, and she's like, I'm telling you, I saw the UFOs. They were UFOs. And she's like, it was unbelievable. And I'm like, I'm sure she saw what she saw. But I honestly think they were demons that she was seeing. But she's all in this UFO stuff and thinks that the aliens are going to come save Earth.
No, they've been here for a long time, and if they were going to save us, things would be getting better, but they're not. So either they're just watchers, just watching, or they're bad. But the thing is, I've seen shadow people, dark, and I felt it, and I've also seen those balls of light, and I felt it, and it felt good, but I'm just going on what I feel, and
that's all you can do, man.
So many channels out there that say, like, don't go towards the light when you die, even if it feels right and it feels good, just don't. I don't think we're really gonna have much of a choice. I think it's gonna be
you're going in that light, and something's gonna have to grab you out of it if it's bad. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Because I hear the same thing you do, man. And I haven't seen anything lit up in the sky, but during the daytime, me and my buddy Eric, we were driving to New Hampshire to drop his daughter.
I've heard the same thing too. If you die and you see a bright light, don't go towards it.
Go, yeah, because he's the light bearer.
Yeah, but that's
I also heard it.
No,
was
that's
the birth,
the
that
things I.
it was the birth canal.
I mean, maybe, but David, man, you were saying you had a witness, or
Yeah, I was driving. We were on the way to New Hampshire to drop his daughter off, and he's the one that spotted it, dude. Because I was rolling a doobie, to be honest, and he's like, "Yo, look at this, dude!" And I was like, and I caught it too, and I looked right up, and it was just, it was an orb, but it was during daytime. It looked like a cloud, bro, but it was a perfect circle, and it was dipping though, and then it just disappeared, bro. It was like that. It was, I seen it, and then I just seen it go across the sky and then disappear. I've never
the
seen
only
anything like that ever. I've only seen it, you know what I mean, on the internet, but it wasn't lit up green or anything. It was just, it looked like a cloud, bro. It
I've
and it
seen
disappeared.
I've seen a lot at night, but many people could dismiss it as satellites or whatever. But satellites don't stop and hover over you and get extremely bright.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
had
This
that
thing was wicked fast, and
I
then
I haven't seen
go on.
anything that you guys are talking about. The only thing I seen was that moon the other day. Supposedly it was a moon.
Mhm.
That's the only
The
thing I've
wolf
seen.
moon,
Huh?
the wolf moon, right? The first full moon of the year. It's called the wolf moon.
No, I showed this moon earlier that was like ground level, and it was red, completely red, and it was changing colors and kind of
Oh shit!
morphing the different shapes and stuff.
I was gonna say
And
the
it would
17th.
shine bright red, then go kind of back a little bit, then bright red. What?
No, the 17th, I guess, was the first full moon of the year, and then they called it the wolf moon.
Mm. Yeah, this was a couple days ago, probably 3 days ago, I think. What's the date today? The 19th?
19th, yeah.
19th, 18th, 17th. So it must have been the 16th. Um,
Oh, that was forming into the wolf moon. Maybe it, yo, man, you never know. Maybe it like did something.
what was the 16th? Or what did you say it
That's
was?
what you said. You seen on the 16th. The full moon was on the 17th, from
Right,
what I read. Right, I didn't
right.
see it because spray out here like crazy.
Well, no, a lot of
But
people did say that there was a full moon the other day.
yeah, it was the first full moon of the year, and it was called the wolf moon. But you saying some weird stuff on the 16th. Maybe when it was transforming into the full moon, maybe it did some weird stuff, and
Oh,
you've seen
yeah.
it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
This is weird. I keep hearing people say it's coming up, like in a few days, or it was a few days before, and I'm like, it was just last night for me. Last night was the brightest moon, and in my window, just shining through. It was full last night. The night
Yeah,
before,
you're not that far, right? You're on the East Coast, right?
yeah, I'm just below you.
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I know they spray over here in New England like crazy, dude. I barely get a clear sky, and when I do, when it comes around this time where you want to go out, it's the clouds are coming in, so it kind of sucks. How you been, Pat? You all right? I didn't even
Yeah,
ask.
there's been in a lot of pain lately, so
Pat, I started getting neuropathy again in my feet and hands. It sucks so bad. And you can't go to the doctor. You can't go to the ER. You can't. There's nowhere you can. There's nothing that can be done for it
yeah.
besides like pain pills.
Yeah,
It's
roll around and try to sleep. That's what I did. I
Yeah,
slept
summertime
too much.
comes,
it's
man.
hard to even sleep with that. Like I got lion's mane, and I'm afraid to keep because I took it and it like got worse. So
Well,
I'm like afraid to keep
I
taking
just
it.
take stuff to knock myself out.
Man, I haven't felt it today, thank God, and because I haven't taken lion's mane today either, so I don't know if that's a coincidence or
What
But
were you taking?
the lion's mane, that's supposed to heal nerves.
Oh,
But it's supposed to take like a month or two. And I've only taken it for like 2 days, so it may just be
when
but I'm still kind
when
of
where did you buy that at? Walmart?
no, I got it off Amazon.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard any really bad reports about it. I've heard some things about I had vivid dreams. I remembered my dreams very well when I was taking it. That was cool. But as far as waking up and still feeling the neuropathy I felt last night, I don't like that. And so I took a day off of taking it, and I didn't feel it this morning. So, and I haven't felt it all day. I've still had muscle twitches, but I haven't felt it like stinging. Has anybody? Have you ever walked through stinging? I know you know what neuropathy feels like, but anybody out there has ever doesn't know what we're talking about? If you've ever walked through stinging nettle, like the plant that has all these tiny little needle-like fibers on it, because I used to go fishing all the time and I'd walk through it sometimes, and it would just burn and sting like that. That's what it feels like. It's horrible. But I haven't felt it today, so
David.
I feel pretty freaking good today.
I don't know if you were trying to say something, David, but I don't know if you know you're muted.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
What I was saying is, dude, I was trying to show you guys the book. I got those books, the Book of Lost Ways and the Book of Lost Remedies. Pretty fire stuff in there, man. The Book of Remedies can't help. I'm in the middle of winter, so it's not like I can go out there and pick wild lettuce, and because wild lettuce works for pain, man. If you can get your hands on some wild lettuce, man, you'd be good to go.
That stuff is
And
all
there's
over.
a lot of other things too, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's really mild compared to like poppies or whatever, but I've tried it before. I've tried to extract it.
Have you guys heard about this rumor that something is going to happen as far as Biden goes, that they're going to have to take him out of office because he's either lost it, or COVID or something was supposed to get to Biden, so he's too sick or something. So they're gonna have to put in place somebody to take over.
Kamala.
They can't. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's what they'll have to do, but they still got to put in a vice president.
What, isn't she vice president?
Yeah, but she'll move the president.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, somebody.
I wonder if she moves the president only until they pick another president. Is that how it goes, or does she stay president until the term is done?
I don't know. I really don't. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, with Kennedy.
Did it?
Kennedy was assassinated, so
yeah. Who took over?
What the hell is his name? I'm not a crook.
Oh, I know the face.
I'm not a crook. What the hell? I can't think of his name.
Oh, Nixon?
Yeah.
Nixon. What are you talking about?
LBJ. Lyndon Johnson. So, isn't Lyndon Johnson's not the one that got.
No.
What happened to Lyndon Johnson? Did he get voted out then?
I don't know history.
So Nixon is I'm not a crook. Yeah.
Yeah, Nixon said that, but I don't know if that's who took over or not.
No, LBJ is the one that took over. I remember them swearing him in. They swore him in on the plane. On the plane, Mrs. Kennedy was there and still with blood all over her dress.
Yeah, that's really weird. Looking at those videos, wasn't it like days she wore a bloody dress? Like, wasn't it like at least a day, right? It's like, why are you still wearing that? your husband is
Yeah,
killing.
by the time they got on the plane, you would think she would have changed out of that.
I don't know.
But yeah, they swore him in when they got onto the plane as soon as they pronounced him dead.
Can you hear anything in my background? Maybe a little bit. Not too bad. All right, good. All right.
Pretty
I
sure
can't even win.
Kennedy wasn't killed that day. Jackie didn't have blood on her skirt or stockings.
Jackie Kennedy's wife. Oh, that's who I thought you guys were talking about.
Yeah.
She had to have some brains on her. See how she was right there? She almost got clipped if you look at that. Just imagine if they would have missed when it blew freaking Kennedy's face off. Dude, she was right there, dude, like freaking almost 2 feet away. Well, head, you know what I mean? And she was leaning in right when he got shot. Dude, that's the weird part.
Yeah.
And that's never changed.
I'll be right back. You guys can talk it up. I gotta go grab something.
All right, buddy. But yeah, she was reaching in. I think that's the first shot that probably hit him in the neck. And she was like seeing if he was all right. And then boom, dude, his whole cheek flies off. Well, his whole side of his head flies off, I should say. But yeah.
Yeah. The whole idea of her shooting him.
I wonder if that, though, because the way she was after that, I mean.
I don't think so, because there's no, the way, how powerful that shot was.
It should have hit. You think, right?
There's no handgun that is really that powerful. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe at that closer range, maybe, but
no, that's a rifle. That's like a 30-30. That's something, man. That blew his face off, dude. A handgun wouldn't do that. A 45 would probably blow the back of your head off after it went through your shit, but it wouldn't blow half of your face off. No way. Well, I'm pretty sure there's a handgun out there that probably could do some damage like that, but it would have to be a pretty.
What was I looking at today? It was like one of those big, what do you call them? They're like fat, like you can shoot tiny shotgun shells out of it. It's a revolver, but you can put little shotgun shells in it.
I know what you're talking about.
I was like, I want one of those.
One of those like old pirate guns or something. They have those too. There's a couple of them actually. Yeah, I only have I only shoot. I don't have any guns, but I shoot like a 380. That's what I've been learning on. Pretty fun, I'll tell you that much. Go to the range down here in the city is pretty cool. The shitty part is where I go, it's like in the worst neighborhood ever. I don't know why they would put a range there, but it's kind of weird because you're in the ghetto around all these liquor stores, and
I don't like ranges, or I don't know. I don't like guns, honestly.
Really? I mean, I'm not like I like guns, but I'm not like souped on them like you know what I mean? Like I just like going out and I just want to learn. That's all.
They are fun. They are fun to shoot, and I respect everybody's right to have them. Yeah. But
that's all I will use them for. I will not kill them.
They made me nervous. Even if I am shooting them for fun, I'm still nervous, and that's why it's fun.
No, crunchy for real, dude. I know how you feel, dude. Because my girl got a gun, dude. We were both kind of worried. It's a little scary because you see all this stuff on TV. You love her freaking flipping out on you, and then all of a sudden you're sleeping and you get one in the side of the head, and then all of a sudden you kill yourself. You hear all these crazy
It's
stories.
bad. It's bad. How well do you trust your woman if she gets a gun and you feel like you gotta have one too?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, it is what it is. If it's gonna happen, hey, just
Do I
do it
love
while I'm
this
sleeping.
girl? Do I trust her? I don't know.
In the shower, I guess. At least I'll be clean. I don't know.
Hi guys.
Hey, Chris.
What did I walk into?
A bunch of nothing.
Random dog.
Man talk.
Right?
When they say guns kill people, no, guns don't kill anybody. It's the people that kill people. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, obviously the gun's gonna help you kill somebody, but it's you. That's like that guy. He's like, at the end of the day, it's the gun that gets down to the killing. It's like, oh my god, bro. It's like, so did my pencil, right? Jeez. But yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Well, it's
I'm
like
sorry.
they said that back before Christmas that the guy that ran into the parade, that the car actually killed the people, not the person driving the car is who killed the people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's like, oh, instead of um guns don't kill people, the people that use the guns kill people, right? So
yeah,
but now the left is trying to say, okay, well, it's not the car that killed all these people and injured them and stuff. The car is what drove into the parade.
Yeah, it wasn't the person driving it. It was the damn car, man.
Unless it was
it had a faulty brake. Dude, the left is making people retarded, and the right is doing no better either way. But I don't know. It's crazy. And we live in an upside down world for sure.
It's the loss of common sense, right? It's like
absolutely. Like I've been watching unsolved mysteries because when I'm bored, I'm like nothing on, and I'll do it on YouTube. I watch it, and I watch stuff like people don't get convicted, and then I watch stuff nowadays where people are getting convicted on just he said, she said bullshit. It's crazy. I mean, it's even happened on unsolved mysteries, but they end up getting off. Nowadays, it's just crazy how things have changed. Is what I'm trying to say. It's amazing.
Hey, Pat.
Hey, what's up? What happened?
I had some internet connection problems, but I got them fixed.
Did you all see that they're going to start putting remote shutoffs on all the new cars?
Remote shutoffs?
Yeah, every new car is going to have a remote shutoff, so cops can shut you off anytime they want.
Yep, they have expensive cars that are like that, where they can log in and actually, when say you're running from the cops, they can actually computerize to shut your engine off, and you'll just roll to a stop.
Oh Jesus!
That's a bit too much overreach.
Yeah, that's why I say with the 80s, man, the 90s.
Yep. So even if you don't commit a crime, you're just suspected of it. It's
just imagine if it interferes, shuts off your car in an accident, and you ended up getting killed because of it. Like, these are the things you need to think of, like, because you ever have a remote, and I have seen it. My brother upstairs, the next door neighbor dude, has something compatible to my TV. He shuts my TV off when he's trying to turn his channel, like stuff like that. Yeah. It's crazy. Imagine that, though, right?
It's all guilty till proven innocent, right? Complete backward, upside down from where we thought we lived. Complete.
Basically. Well, upside down, backwards, and side to side.
Tested on Tiger Woods.
Oh, because he crashed his car? Really?
I thought if anything, it would be tested on that one guy that blew his car. They took over his car. That actor that was starting to talk out. He was starting to talk truth about some shit. He was in the movie. Was it 60? It's where they stole cars or raced really nice cars.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds, I think one of the remakes, the last couple movies he was in. I can't believe you guys don't know his name.
Nicolas Cage.
No, not Nick. He was in the first Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know.
Called Gone in 60 Seconds. It was the one where they... Huh?
Dude, it's like the Fast and Furious. How many
Yeah,
of those?
that's what it was. The Fast and Furious.
How many?
That's not Gone in 60
The
seconds.
Rock.
That's a totally different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if they made more Gone in 60 Seconds. I know the first movie had
Who was it? Tyrese, Ludacris, Vin Diesel, The Rock,
Paul Walker. Yeah.
Paul Walker.
Walker. He's dead. He's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, and his death was a very big controversy because there was
I've seen his dead. Did you see his dead body like laying there, like in the car and shit? That shit looked real, but it didn't look real. Like you know what I'm saying?
I think it was real, but at the
I'm surprised there was
scene,
anything left of him
way
because there was
before-
nothing left of his car.
Yeah, it was just
What's left of him? That's the weird part. That's why I said it looked real, but it wasn't. It looked like a
No, but that's the thing that's what we're talking about is they took control. I think they took control of his car and raced it.
The guy that was driving it is a freaking pro race car driver. Guy, trophy, bro.
Right.
The guy was awesome, is what I'm saying. He was awesome at driving. He was no amateur. He was way above amateur, dude. He could race any car you gave him.
well.
Right. Go ahead.
I don't know,
Chris.
the way cars don't just incinerate like that. You know, if there was anybody around that got their fast,
Porsche, man, it is like fiberglass. The engine's in the back. The front is the trunk. So it was a brand new Porsche, man. It was beautiful too, red. But those things explode, man. Like I just put on Facebook, your $60,000 car just got wrecked from hitting my box car Chevy, and there was nothing wrong with this Chevy because it's in the 80s. They just, you know what I mean? These cars just blow up with styrofoam.
Did he know the Clintons? Kathy asked, did he know the Clintons?
Sorry,
Hey, Clint,
Crunchy.
didn't see you there. What year was it for you guys?
Okay, who knows Clintons? What's going on? Did I lose audio?
What year was it?
No, Crunchy, you're good,
Hello?
bro.
Yeah, I lost audio.
He doesn't.
Alright, I'll be back.
David, what year was it for you that Paul Walker?
Oh, jeez. I know he died before the seventh movie. I think they made it halfway. Jeez. Be honest with you, I really don't know.
Okay, because
right up the top. But don't say anything. Hold on. Let me guess.
Okay. You're
I am a widow for sure.
time out, David.
It had to have been like what, 2016, 2017 at least.
Right, that's what I thought too. 2016, 2017. But if you
For
Google
what?
it, it's 2013.
For what?
No way.
That's what I said too. No fucking
No
way.
way.
What are you guys talking about?
The year Paul Walker died.
No way.
Was 2016, 2017, because that's when I remember it.
Yeah.
But if you Google it, it says 2000. Google it, David. Seriously, Google it. It'll say 2013.
I will. I can't right this second, but Patrick, you Google it, and I'll Google it after it. I can't Google it right now.
I'm
It's on my
eating
phone.
right now. I got egg in my hand.
No, I really thought it was 2016 at least.
That's what I thought
Maybe
too.
the earliest.
And look,
15,
I'll
but
prove it. I have egg in my hand.
2013. That's
13. Because I actually had this discussion like a year ago with my husband. I was like, because we're all Fast and Furious buffs. So it's like,
no, because I was with my girlfriend, my wife right now, pretty much. Dude, I got with her in 2013. I remember sitting in the living room with her. I was like, babe, do you see this? This is crazy. No way it was 2013. No way. No way.
yeah,
And I've been with her for almost 9 years. So no way. No.
yeah, I didn't think it was 2013. But if you look it up, it says 2013.
Oh, I believe you. I'm saying that's no way. That's crazy.
Because I remember where I was, what apartment I was in. I remember sitting on the couch and watching it on TV. And I was like, oh shit, Paul Walker just died. And I said, there goes the Fast and the Furious franchise because it's not the same without him.
That's
Yeah,
what I,
look and see when the last movie was made, because he was in not the
7.
last one, but the one before that.
He
Yeah,
was
they're coming out with 10 already, bro.
he was in 7, but he was
made
also
almost. Sorry.
he was his image was superimposed into 8, I think it was. It's like they took clips and pieced them together.
Yeah, his brother also played some parts too because he looks just like him, and I think they might have computerized it maybe because he had to finish 7 too, I believe, and he wasn't. I think
He wasn't.
last-
He wasn't in 9 because I just watched 9 not too long ago. He wasn't in 9, but he was in 7 and 8.
Paul Walker's brother though, because you look at his brothers, the youngest one I think, because I don't know if Paul is the oldest one. I'm not. I know he has brothers though, but I think his brother actually had to help because he looked just like him. I don't know.
That's what Mad Pieman said too. Mad
Yeah.
Pieman said that too.
And I think he was in one of the last movies they just made. He was in a part for a second, or I am not sure, but I don't know. After Paul Walker died, I stopped watching him because it was just mostly The Rock and Vin Diesel arguing the whole time about when they actually had a beef about the whole thing because Vin Diesel didn't even want him on the set, to be honest.
I could see that. I could honestly see that. I could see that.
And I guess Tyrese and all them didn't even want to do another one. They just wanted to leave it at 7. But of course, money talks, bullshit walks, right? Oh, you know what they said? Paul would want us.
Sandy, welcome.
Hi, cuz.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going all right. Just got back from dinner. Late dinner.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you guys are talking about Paul Walker, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't think he died that long ago.
Yeah, I didn't think it was 2013 either. But when I looked it up last year, it was 2013. So, but I thought it was 2016, 2017.
I did watch that whole video that you sent me, cuz. And somewhere in there, it said something about they can change Wikipedia and stuff like that. Who knows? Maybe they can change stuff like that too.
They can change. Well, Wikipedia is public.
Yeah.
So anyone in the public can change Wikipedia. That's why it's so conflicting.
Anybody in public can change Wikipedia?
Yeah, that's public knowledge. Like that's just the public people adding and stuff like that.
Wow, a lot of people take that shit serious.
Yeah, Wikipedia is not good. It's not reputable. Wikipedia can be changed. So say like if you say something's, I don't know, 2001, I say it's 2002. and I write 2002 and you change it, you go about however they go about changing it to 2001, then it's a conflict. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it conflicts in a lot of ways. Wikipedia.
There must be a
Kathy,
pack of lies on there then.
Kathy said, "Does anyone else remember Peter Gabriel dying about 3 years ago?"
I didn't even know he died.
I didn't know he
Yeah.
died either.
I didn't hear it.
That's crazy. What did he die from?
No, I agree, Mad Pyman. That's it. That's how they change history. I totally agree. Because I've seen a few things change through Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, I agree too, man. Time man.
Hello.
Is Jim here too?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
I don't know, in the chat.
Oh.
He's not on the panel. Fast 5 was last one Walker was in. So Fast and Furious 5? Huh.
It's really weird. When I tried to come back on, it said
last movie he was in was 7, and he died during that movie.
That's what I thought, but
no, Fast, dude. Unless it's saying something else, but they pretty much made the whole movie, and 25% of it was not made. And I believe his brother came in because he looked just like him, or whatever. Or maybe they did what Chris said. They had some extra footage and whatever, and they can Photoshop and do all that crazy stuff, whatever they had to do.
So when did number 7 come out? What year?
That was the last one I watched. Besides the newest one. When they're on the
9.
What year? I thought it was like 16, 17, man. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Can somebody look it up?
So.
Well, you can Google it. But when I Googled it, it said 2013. But somebody else Google it, see would they come up with it. I never.
Wasn't he speaking out?
I'm not exactly what date he died on, but it wasn't 2013. I'm telling you that. In my opinion.
Wasn't he speaking out about certain things that shouldn't be said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was speaking about something. I don't remember what it was. I think Pat was saying something about that earlier.
What?
About Paul Walker speaking out against something. He was doing a bunch of charities too. He was doing a bunch of stuff.
I don't know. He was speaking some truth about something. I don't remember what he was speaking truth about.
I don't think it was Flat Earth. That would have been amazing.
No, it wasn't that. But I think it would probably had something to do with us. I don't know, kids or something.
With China, probably.
Yeah, when you get out of line, though, dude, when you sign your soul, dude, and you get out of line, man, it's a wrap.
Well, you think about it. Who was that one? The 2.5 Men guy. What's his name?
Oh, the pedophile?
No, he was
Charlie Sheen, the big pedophile touching his own kids. His wife was worried about him. The guy's a freaking sicko.
Who knows, man?
Oh, you mean the other guy, the one that played his brother?
Yeah, the other.
Yeah, the other guy there. Yeah, I don't think he's. I don't know.
The new, not the old 2.5 Men, but the new guy. He what's his name, man? Come on, somebody help me out.
The one that was married to Demi Moore?
Yeah.
The one that took Charlie Sheen's place.
Yeah. What's his name?
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
he was speaking out about a lot, but and he hasn't been in any movies since.
Right here it says Fast and Furious. Which Fast and Furious has Paul Walker? Furious 7 holds a special place in the Fast and Furious franchise because of Paul Walker. But anyone who was unfamiliar with the timing of his passing might not be sure if Walker really did end up finishing all of his scenes before the accident.
He might have.
Did Paul Walker finish Fast and the Furious? So I'm looking up the answer.
I don't think I saw past the third one. I think I saw the third, maybe the fourth one, and then I gave up. You know, it's like
the first one was the best, though. Him and Tyrese,
right?
that was fire. And that was like
wasn't in the first
04,
one. He was
03.
in the second.
Oh, the
Tyrese?
second. That's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he was in the second.
And that was like what, 04? Like,
I don't remember.
oh, that was the first one. Was like, I know it was around that time. The second one was, I think, my favorite, Tyrese.
When does it say he died, Pat?
According to the Hollywood Reporter, it was a talented team of I don't know. It talks about how they almost scrapped the film.
Just put in when did he die? Because you'll be reading for days. He was a handsome man. I mean, I give him that. Great actor, too.
David, you're in timeout again.
This says November 30th, 2013.
Get out of here. It wasn't November, though, for sure, but it wasn't 2013.
Yeah, I remember it being in November, but it wasn't 2013.
Yeah, he was at this place. Freaking, what were they doing? A raffle? It was something like, they were doing something nice. It was like free, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It was some kind of charity event. And they just got the car, and him and the race car driver jumped in it, and they went for a ride, and then that's a wrap. I don't see that. I mean, you can crash. I guess it doesn't matter how the best you are of a driver, you can crash. But come on, man. There's civilians around. He's in California, I believe. Down a strip.
I don't recall him passing in 2013.
Me neither, man. Me neither. I would say 15 to 17, and no way was it. Oh, I don't know exact what day and date, but it wasn't 2013. No way.
Yeah, because I remember I was in my apartment. I was not in my apartment in 2013.
Hey, you guys want to talk about a timeline thing for me? A movie-wise? Deadpool. When did Deadpool come out? The first one. When did that come out for you?
Yeah, dude, that was like 08, 09, dude, right?
Deadpool.
No, Deadpool came out in 2000.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
I can't.
I'm not looking
thought
it up.
2016?
Yeah,
Was that the first one?
I would say 2016.
I thought there was a.
Don't speak for other people.
About the freaking.
Yeah, I would say like 18. 2017, 18.
I think 18 was the second one. But for me, there's no way Deadpool came out in 2016. No way. My timeline is so screwed up when I think about it. It was like 2000 and like maybe 13, 14, maybe.
No.
But no way it came in 2016 for me because I had went for so much and I had seen that movie. I had seen it. I had pictures of it. When I re-saw it again back in like 2018, there was I remembered it all. And I was like, this is crazy. There's no way.
When do you think it came out?
Like 2013 or 14 for me, maybe. And I just had
I don't remember it being that old.
I went to
I
the dentist, and there's no way. Like 10 years ago, I had this tooth filled. Maybe time is just flying by that fast, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
because
Bible.
I don't I don't remember hearing about it before before I was Mandela affected. That was 2016.
not for me, dude. Years before I watched it, I swear. But it seems like a dream. The memory seems like a dream. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I've never watched Deadpool. I know about the comic books and stuff like that, but that's why I thought it was way older. I guess I was wrong.
Yeah.
I've never watched that movie. I never. Well, who played it? Ben Affleck or some other guy? I don't know.
No,
It wasn't Ben Affleck. There was someone. It was that other dude, that funny guy that kind of looks like he got the same hair. Yeah, I know. I forgot his damn name, but
yeah, I forget names too.
it's kind of like he's kind of a comedian, right? He's kind of funny in movies.
Yeah.
That's chick flicks too.
Mm.
So
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
knew who. I'd never even heard of the comic books before. So
Yeah.
this movie was a big thing for me. I knew who was in it, and then when it came back out in 2016, I was like, I watched this like 3 or 4 years ago, and you know, I remember watching. I remember being happy. I remember being with my girlfriend, and we had a big TV too. And this was before we had a big TV, so I'm like,
Yeah, isn't he that guy that played in that diner? Something meat or steak?
Speaking of 2016,
You know what I'm talking about?
Shoney's is what you're talking about, Dave.
Ah, dang it.
Speaking of 2016, in 1916, I never heard of Black Tom Explosion either.
Me neither.
That's
Until
a
Brian
novelty
Lee
fact to me.
told me.
when I was kicking it with my homies in 1916, I don't remember Explosion at all.
You know what?
All right, y'all.
We knew about Pearl Harbor. I wasn't alive then.
Don't leave. I know I'm aggravated, but don't leave.
We knew about all the attacks that were on our home soil, and Black Tom was never mentioned as one of the attacks.
Yeah,
and
no, I
this
was
an
never.
attack by 2 German spies in 1916 that blew up an emissions depot in New York Island.
This is why people don't believe it, is because we have internet now and we have knowledge, apparently. So they just think we were never taught it. Yeah, we were never taught it. But did it actually happen, or are we being lied to?
No, they're just making up fucking history now.
Pearl Harbor, baby, was the first thing I learned, and then 9/11. You know what I mean? That for me, those are the biggest ones. And then, you know what I mean? And then.
That's from Dude, Where's My Car, right?
No, Mad TV. Was it?
It was Dude, My Car, dude. When he's sitting at the drive-thru, and then I would like you to put it in a brown paper bag and give me my food.
Oh, okay. I was mixing that up with Mad TV. You remember the little Asian girl in Mad TV?
Oh yeah.
That's probably where she got. Oh yeah, I think yeah.
Miss.
That's why I was mixing it up with that. See, memory is faulty. I'm not gonna lie. Their memory is messed up. But there are some things that like really hit home. You know. That
exactly. And I agree with you, dude. Of course, our memory can be faulty for sure, dude. But when you go to like Sunday school every Sunday and read the same shit that they preach to you pretty much every day, like my last name Wolf. I know the wolf never dwelled with the lamb. I never even heard of dwelling in my life at that age. It was the lion shall lay down with the lamb. And now I see passages saying the lion shall dwell with the lamb, which is it's crazy, bro. And pick up your couch instead of your mat.
I cannot. I will break my back.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And Martha,
All right. I'm getting going. Y'all have a good
Don't
Good
you
night.
dare.
You're leaving
Don't
us.
start with me, David. Don't start with me. Time it.
You have a
Sweet
good night.
dreams.
You too. Pat, good stream.
All right. Good night, Chris.
Sandy, did you get my email?
No, I didn't see it. What is it under?
The PSY.
Okay, I'll look for it.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, chat.
Good
Bye.
night, Chris.
Night, Sandy.
This is like the Brady Bunch of the little squares.
Yeah.
Let's do some dancing a little bit. Hey, hey.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to mention something about that movie that you sent me of The Time Is Now. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Before I met you this time, when my husband had COVID last month, we both, well, basically the whole house had it, but he got it the worst. My husband did. And we took him to one hospital, and they wouldn't do nothing for him except give him something for his fever and kick him out the door.
Mm-hmm.
And so he waited and waited until he got worse. And I mean, he wasn't eating or anything. So he lost 20 pounds in a week. And when I took him to the other hospital, they did a lot for him. But I was telling him, don't you dare put him on a ventilator. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, before you even showed me that. And I was like, wow. And my sister was telling me a lot about what happened to one of her best friends and how she was battling cancer, and she was also battling COVID right after that, but she still had her cancer. And she went to the hospital, and they ventilated her, and they screwed up her whole throat and everything. And that's what ended up killing her, was the ventilation.
Yeah.
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 And the
Before
fact,
before I've seen that, I've heard of many horror stories just like that.
and the fact that you can't sue is beyond real. You know, if people like in that story you just sent me, that if they fuck up, they can't be sued. Come on.
Yeah, it's really.
That's crazy.
This is the world.
Yeah, well, people need to fight against that.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have doctors and nurses like we used to have back in the day.
Of course, I lost audio. I'll be back.
It's not the same hospital. I mean, I'm sure we'll find pockets of it being the same, but do you want to gamble your life on what pocket you find? That's what's difficult about it. And it's sad, I mean, like, I'm sure not all doctors and nurses are out to try to kill people, but they're being. The main thing with COVID is the CDC was telling them the wrong. Are you leaving?
No.
No, I'm talking about David.
Oh, no, I'm good. I was just saying they're doing their job.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, no. CDC's giving them the wrong
information.
The wrong way to deal with COVID.
Right.
Yeah,
And
because they're looking to help people, man. They're not in there to kill anybody. You know what I mean? It just sucks. I know how it is, man.
They're in the
sucks.
business of making money. That's it.
yeah.
They
It's
could
so
care less
sad.
right now.
So sad to
And
think that our doctors don't really want to help us. They just want to make money.
I
Our
wish
government doesn't really want to help us. They just want to make money. And my girlfriend the other day said, what did I say? I said I was going to buy her this stuffed animal. She said, don't buy me that. Don't waste your money. And I said, money's nothing. And she said, money is everything. I was just like, come on, dude. Money is nothing. This is, I don't know. And then I felt bad for buying it. It's just,
I wish
it's crazy.
everybody could see that film that I sent to you. I mean, everybody should see that. And most everybody here that's in the chat already pretty much knows what I mean, we've been talking about this for the last 2 years.
What
but I
film?
wish people who are uninformed could see that video I sent you. Oh, it covered everything from the bogus news articles, from the way the media was pushing it, the way they were covering up shit,
fear mongering. Yeah.
the way people
What are you talking about?
getting injured.
What video?
It's called Now's the Time. I sent it to a lot of people in my messenger. So if, I'm sure I sent it to David. I know he got it.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah. I believe no, it's not. It's not on YouTube. It would never last on YouTube.
Well,
I have to take a look at. I'm gonna look and see what it's on.
It might be BitChute. I can't remember. I get so many messages and it's hard to keep up.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested. But I feel like again it's going to be one of those things that is really going to depress me, and something.
Yeah, I try to stay away from that stuff too, man.
I do too, but is that the problem? Is that we want to turn a blind eye just like everybody else and not do anything about it? Or
it's the same channels. They keep saying the same shit.
Yeah, it's the beginning of it.
Yeah, I'll just show you a few minutes of it. It's on Rumble.
Rumble. Okay.
Now is the time.
Wake the F up.
Chinese health authorities are still working to identify the virus behind the pneumonia outbreak.
Yeah, shit's gonna depress me so bad.
I will tell you the virus has spread faster outside China than within that country.
You know all this. You need to send it to people that need to be woken up.
They also talk about, if you notice when this first started and they were coming up with all these numbers constantly, changing the numbers, and they brought up a good issue about you can't fill out a death certificate fast enough for it to register. Once you fill a death certificate, once a doctor gets it filled out, it has to go through a process, and it takes a week or two before it finishes, before it actually hits any kind of data. So the way they're coming up with these numbers are way too damn fast to for them to come up, be filling out death certificates and all that shit. What were you saying, David?
No, I'm saying sometimes it could take up to 2 weeks, man. It depends.
Yeah.
Like when my mom passed away.
They're changing the numbers almost every hour. Talk about fear mongering. Yeah. I mean, it's just another one lie on top of another, and people need to really start waking up to this shit. I'm
It's common
sure a lot
sense.
of people aren't going to be happy for me to sit up here and say that the nurses and doctors are giving the wrong treatment to the COVID patients when they really are. I mean, it's proven fact that you don't put these people on ventilators. They're,
I'm,
Hey,
yeah,
go ahead.
no, I was just going to say, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers on the TV when they were saying everybody stay home during the first 14 days when when they know that they got it, right?
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks, right? Yeah, and then in some parts it was down to 10 days or something. But regardless, I mean, they wanted everybody just to stay home and die, I guess, if it got that bad.
yeah.
It makes me angry. It really does. Like I try to talk to people and they just get mad at me, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to tell you, there's nothing to worry about, dude. It's just a flu. Forget about it. Forget about it. Even my own family, my brother's like, dude, you're gonna keep talking like that, don't come over anymore. And it's like, what? Really, dude? I'm trying to help you, bro. Like, and you know what I told him on the way out? Please don't take that shit. You know, please, man. Please don't.
It's a shame that everybody's got a price tag on their head.
Yeah.
On that toe. I hate to say this, but what's gonna happen in the next few years? That people that got all these things, what's gonna happen to them? Are they gonna need, you know, that the boo boo to get boosted up? You know what I mean? To even stay working. You know what I mean? Anything. Like, I'm trying to be slang words here, but you know what I mean? It sucks, man. I told my buddy about this. He's like, "Oh, I took the first one, but I'm not taking anymore." And I'm like, "Good, that's awesome, dude. Please don't take anymore."
Here's some real truth for you.
Still? Okay. Baking soda. A teaspoon of baking soda. A small pot, boil water. Take you some maple syrup. 2 teaspoons. Put it inside of the boiling water. Cut off the water, of course. Stir it. Baking soda. Put it in the water. Stir it. And then add more flavor to it. I repeat, add sour salt. Lemon juice. Fresh lemon. That stuff you get in the bottle. Fresh lemon juice. Right? You want to drink 2 glasses before you start your day. Your body, when you first wake up, the first 4 hours of the day, your body's eliminating everything. I did this 3 times a day. The doctors trying to figure out what was I doing. Because cancer every 90 days shows a state of progression. Cancer in my body stayed in one place. If you got malignant and benign, that means that it's benign, it's not moving. If it's malignant, it's spreading. Mine stayed at stage 2 and did not move. All right?
Wow.
You can cure cancer between 3 and 6 months, and in 9 months, your body is completely renewed. It takes 7 to 11 months for your body to completely rebuild itself. Give it what it needs to do it, and you will see the results. I went from 140 pounds. I'm 177 pounds now. I got love handles. I ain't used to this. It works. But you got to put in the discipline. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. Right now, we in spring. If you notice, you may have problems with infections and allergies and stuff. That's because everything you breathe in, same thing with cancer. Everything you breathe in, all over the winter months, It's stored in here, and your body's trying to release it. So when the air opens up, your pores open up. Give your body what it needs. First 3 weeks of the seasons, flush your body out. Detox, detox, detox. This is very careful. I'm gonna end it from here. The first 3 weeks at the beginning of a season is when you flush out. 3 months, you can kill any disease. Hear that? Every 3 weeks, first of a season, flush your system out of all the toxins. If you're dealing with cancer, diabetes, any illnesses, focus on 3 months. I won't even put 4 months because that's bodybuilding time. That's bodybuilder schedule. 12 weeks. 12 weeks. How many times they want?
What did
That's
he
great.
say? Lemon and honey?
Yeah.
Syrup,
Okay.
now
Teas-
syrup, honey, and lemon juice,
baking soda.
and baking soda. And what was the other one that he grabbed there? That
It
bottle.
said baking soda and honey,
And lemon.
lemon for taste.
I don't think
Oh.
it's baking soda that you put in your fridge, though, right?
Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because they have so many different
If
things.
it's all dried up, it probably won't work.
Yeah. right.
Well, it was put in boiling water, so I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah, I guess not. I would probably start with a fresh box myself, but because you're going to be using the whole box probably if you're going to be doing that for three times a day.
This is why, though, they don't want you to know these things. Same thing where they took weed and banned it, made you a felon, the evilest person on earth for selling weed. Because it does good things for people. Like, look how many people that sat in jail for 14 years for selling weed in the 70s and they died in prison. And look what's going on now. Like, and they knew this the whole time, bro. Weed can, some of it, I'm not saying it could cure all cancers, but it can help.
Lemon says lemon and baking soda alkalines the body.
Lemon is, I love lemon. It's amazing. Lemon juice, anything lemon, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I can send that to you.
I'll be right back.
If anybody else wants it, I'll just email me. Email me if you all want a copy of this.
Yeah, dude, send me that, bro.
Send it to me.
I sent it to you, David.
Oh, I gotta look through. All right. I know you sent me a few things. I sent you a couple of things.
Oh, hey, I'm back in here. How's it going?
Hey, Crunchy.
I missed like half of that video. Was he talking about fasting with just like water and lemon, or what?
He's talking about cleansing his body, cleansing to get rid of any kind of disease.
But that would have to take a lot of fasting too, right? Like or eating purely like vegetables.
Well, I don't know. He just said do that 3 times a day.
There's no way you can eat like pizza and like cheeseburgers and then down it with lemon water and you'll be fine. I mean,
probably not. I'm sure you have to eat halfway decent. Common sense, I suppose.
Yeah,
says that you probably have to eat something lean.
It's so hard. I've went 4 days with just water before, and I've broke past 4 days every time. It's hard. I mean, it's easier when you're depressed or sick to not eat because you don't have an appetite. But I mean, if you're fine, it's a huge temptation. I don't know. It's so weird, and you don't think we should fight our bodily urges, right? But to scratch something, right? If you have a something that itches and you're not supposed to scratch it, but your body is telling you to scratch it, and it feels good to itch it, but that just spreads
AJW
it.
prelim, Trev. Yeah, no,
So
I hear you.
it sucks that our brain lies to us.
I don't know what to tell you, but Buzzacino wasn't singing tonight.
So Pat is
We don't have
doing
to
it
have
right.
Buzzacino on anymore because I've got his music somewhere. I've got his music already. I don't remember where I have it. His song though. Where would Buzzacino's song be? In photos, maybe. Yeah. So, sounds like it's gonna be almost calling it a night here pretty soon. Almost 3 hours into this baby. Y'all come way too late. Johnny
Sorry.
come lately.
I mean, you said it yourself. It's just a baby. Come on, let's grow it. Another 3 hours.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't wearing my fucking ass out anymore.
We ain't gonna do another.
Hey, we got 9 minutes.
I don't get paid to do this shit, man.
Hey, we got 9 minutes. If you want to make it 3, hey, let's go 3:20, man. Whatever you want to do, Pat. If you're tired, man, we on it.
I am gonna get sleep. You want me to do 6 hours? Then I won't do it for another 4 or 5 days. But try to keep it to
dude.
short.
I want that show. That 24-hour show you did was amazing, and I want to hear that again.
The what?
Remember that 24-hour show you did?
Yeah.
I want to hear that.
Buzzacino says the truth is blunt, the truth is cold. To face the truth, you must be bold. Mad Pieman says 4 more hours. Hey,
I love that guy. I wish Mad Pieman. I wish
you
we could
guys want to take over the damn stream, you can take over the stream. I'll leave it up for you guys.
Go to sleep.
We need to go get Mad Pieman, dude. You're the closest. Patrick, you're the closest. No, I'm just kidding.
But if one of you guys gets knocked out, I don't know who's going to put you back in.
Yeah, we can't add anybody.
My ass will be sleeping.
Nah, man, don't leave it on because just in case you don't want your channel getting strikes, and not that I would say anything, but sometimes you know how it goes. People just let it out.
Yeah, well, I've showed enough stuff on this video to probably get me some sort of strike.
I'm surprised Mad Pieman hasn't come on.
Huh? Just from the videos I showed, well, I didn't show much of that one video, but if that video is on Rumble, there's a reason for it. Because it ain't going to make it on YouTube.
Yeah, I never even heard of Rumble. Rumble, I don't even know what that is. Dude, I got Twitch, Rockfin.
Yeah,
D-Live.
there's so many of them.
I can't get them all, man.
Obviously, YouTube is the most censored, but they're starting to get around to censoring some of them other ones. Like what is one I went to right away after YouTube? But that I didn't even start doing any videos on there. But
Odyssey.
I can't think of the platform.
It's not Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, I made it to Odyssey too, but I haven't done any videos on Odyssey.
D Live,
D Live.
BitChute.
That's the one I was thinking of. D Live. I
D
went
Live.
over there first, and I didn't do any videos, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a whole lot of people are over there. But that they're starting to be censored too at D Live.
Yep.
So then you got to keep moving. You got to keep fucking jumping around. I'm not gonna do all that fucking bullshit. If I get kicked off, I get kicked off. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking. Right. You get kicked off, you get kicked off. Fuck them.
not that I want to get kicked off, but
Hey, cuz, what's better, DuckDuckGo or Google?
DuckDuckGo.
They say
DuckDuckGo?
DuckDuckGo is better. Well, it probably is better, way better than Google, but I don't know how well they. I'm sure it all can be traced or in some way
Tracked.
but I would say that DuckDuckGo is better than Google as far as the tracing the privacy to it. You
Yeah.
get probably a little bit more.
Well, I was hearing that it had privacy in it, so I was thinking about switching. Because everything I got right now is Google, and when they're, kind of taking away our freedoms, like freedom of speech and stuff like that, or whatever, I just I don't like that. So I just wanted to find a place where I can speak my mind, or not be.
We're all trying to find that place.
DuckDuckGo is way better than Google, but they're starting to get censored, but not as much as Google or Bing. But there's a lot of good search engines out there, though. There's so many of them. I don't remember any of the names, but there is a lot of them out there. I just thought it was, Google, Bing, and DuckDuck. I didn't know there was another one.
That's another one I just started on too. Is the brand new tube. Brand new tube, yeah. There's
no ones out there.
It fucks
They
me
probably
up.
want some people, but in time they'll get them too.
That name just fucks me up.
StreamYard is partnered with Google.
Oh.
So yeah, like you want to share audio, you have to use Google. You can't use any other browser with it.
Yeah, not even. Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty bull, but that's the way it works.
That sucks.
But there's always around. We can always get around these things. We're doing it right now. So that's all that matters.
I don't think we're getting around it. They're listening to us.
Yeah. Well, if we had a bunch of money, we'd be good, dude. We could be getting this on bulletin boards, friggin', you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, we just need our own server. That's it.
Yeah.
But
yes, exactly, bro. We need to just make our own freaking hotline type thing, but on the internet. Yeah, I'm old school. Sorry, I'm older. I'm the oldest one in the room.
Nah.
I'm joking.
Some
you look like the youngest in the room.
No, I'm probably I bet Crunchy's younger than me.
Yeah, I am. I think.
Yeah, I'm 36.
All around me, silly messed up faces.
Oh, that's my boy.
Faces, frantic faces, bright and early for their daily doses. It's hypnosis, chemical mesmerizing. Our tears are for the frightened masses. COVID passes, divided masses. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. More rules tomorrow, more rules tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. Dreams of the world still normal are the best I've ever had. When people trust false science and do something very bad, like handing over freedom, it's a very, very masked world. Masked world. Start controlling your world. Masked world.
That was
Groovy.
Buzzachino, and he is in the chat right now. That's Buzzachino, and he's in the chat right now. Everybody,
Who did that?
Buzzachino, he's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
He always comes in groovy. I try to like master it, dude. I get it close. I'm getting it.
I'm gonna have to pretty soon. I'm gonna have to start paying dues on that song, copyright.
Oh, you killed that. I love it.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's my favorite.
You know what I would that video that you sent me, where it showed Big Bird and all those other child programs that were programming the kids to get the shot, and then we can play. You know, that's what they're doing to our kids right now.
Yeah, yeah.
They're programming our kids.
You're more than welcome, Buzzachino.
I saw that, Sandy. It's so creepy.
It's
so bad.
Yeah, that video. That's another thing that was in that video. This video is an hour and a half long, and I'm telling you, it goes from the beginning of the pandemic to where we are now, and it tells you about all the horror bullshit that went on, which we all know already know. Us here already knows, but to watch it all together, it's such a great thing that y'all should see it, and y'all should pass it along, to people who you think should be seeing this.
Yeah, I already shared it to a couple of people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to watch it 4 times.
Oh, really?
Because every time I started to watch it, I had somewhere to go or something to do, and it started from the beginning. Every time I had to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah, well, what I got, yeah, I did the same damn thing, but every time somebody would message me, Sandy, I would have to go out of it to answer your message through Messenger and then go back in and start watching it again. And then I caught on that you just put your finger down by where the play thing is, where it turns green. And
yeah.
you can move that green thing all along up and down a whole hour and a half of the
Oh,
thing.
wow.
So
I didn't see that.
If you go out and you look at where I would look at just before I'd have to go out, I look at, okay, I'm at 20 minutes in. So when I come back in, if it didn't start up, I would just go 20 minutes in. But you can also pause it, go out, and when you come back in, just hit play and it'll start. Just all you have to do is hit play and it'll start right where it dropped off at.
Well, I did pause it, and for some reason it didn't stay paused long. And when I went to go back in it just played from the beginning again. I don't know why that was.
Did you see? Did you see that? The what I'm
Hey,
talking
can you
about?
guys hear me?
Now
It
we can.
shows our own programming.
I'm frozen. That sucks. I wonder if I've been hacked.
Well, I mean,
I
it talks about all that stuff. It talks about the program. It talks about the way the CDC was given bad advice, and doctors were following it and
oh
putting their patients on ventilators, and that was killing them.
now I think you got to take this down, Pat.
Hey, my mom, before all this happened, bro.
I already planned to set this one to private. I've got so many videos set to private because of the.
Well, I don't think it's that
How
bad.
can you not have a live stream and not talk about this shit? It has to be talked about, but I can only help. Later on when I think it's time, I'll probably just go through and release them all at once. And
Did
I
you?
mean, not that
Sorry.
not like it's going to really make it anywhere.
I'll try and be back, guys.
My grandma probably would have lived to 120. I swear she was so healthy and strong. But 2020, everything went down. She got put in a home, and everything went downhill from there. She got put on a ventilator, and as soon as she was diagnosed, she was fine. But when you test somebody every day with faulty tests, of course they're going to come up positive once. And when all their rights are taken away, and they trust the caregivers that, they just, and even when they're that old, I think my grandma was so in touch with God. She didn't care. I really don't. I think she's in heaven and probably a lot more happy.
Yeah.
So, but it's just sad.
Sorry to hear. Yeah, definitely sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I mean, I think she's in a better place, and because we were talking about this. Well, I was. That song changed. It goes, "This could be heaven or this could be hell." Well, it changed to "This could be heaven and this could be hell." Was that
Hell on earth?
Yeah. So I mean, it's both. It really is. We are in such a mix of heaven and hell, and it's hard to even see the bits of heaven that we still have and say this place is completely hell. It's not. Imagine all the bad stuff, all the work and pain and suffering. That is hell. But we have each other. We have love here. It's all between us, and that's why we cannot hate each other. We cannot hurt each other. We have to love each other, because that will bring, I mean, the more heaven that we can experience here.
Probably why there's a lot of people talking out about what's going on. They're trying to spread love.
Yeah. But it also spreads the fear, and it spreads the, So, but yeah, talking about it definitely helps. We have to talk, because I cannot hold it in. I can't. It's so hard to be around your family and friends and loved ones and hold everything in, especially the Mandela effect. I mean, I just forget about all the disease. Yeah, it sucks, but if you are personally experiencing it, you have to talk about it. You have to say something about what you are experiencing, because to hold that in and feel completely alone is hell. And if somebody comes at you with something, they are in pain, you cannot push them away and say, I don't want to see your pain. I don't want to see the darkness. What if you have to be like, yeah, that is messed up. You have to understand. An understanding heart is the people come. I come at people, and I don't expect answers. I don't want answers. I just want to be understood, right? Be like, hey, yeah, that is messed up. I have no idea what's going on in this world either. It has to change. Something has to change, But when you come out with somebody with that, the stuff we think about, and then they want to come out with you with answers. You need medication. You need to talk to a therapist. You think like, well, yeah, I can't talk to you. I'm completely alone. It's so sad, but I got you guys to talk to, and you guys understand. So I'm so grateful. But anybody out there listening that doesn't, everybody here understands. So I don't know who I'm preaching to the choir.
Have you guys ever heard of the platform InfoWars?
No.
Have you?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I'm joking.
To them many years ago.
Yeah, that was like 10, 15 years ago.
So do you recall the Mandella Bay shooting?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what to believe. I know there was a lot of shady shit going on with that.
Half of it's fake. I that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that as a fact, but my opinion is half of it's fake.
No, I believe
it was either the one guy that did it, or it was all those ninjas going around with the black outfits, hanging in palm trees and shit.
Nah, half of it are actors, and half of it is real.
I actually caught one of the things in one of the videos because I used to be in that chat, one of the chats that was going on, and when the band was on stage, what they had was this like they had something in front of the stage where it showed what to say or whatever. And during the time that it showed the shooting going on, the beginning of the shooting, it showed shooting on the sign. It was like a lit up sign, and it showed shooting on the sign, and everybody started panicking and started running and shit. But most of them stood still like they were paralyzed like deer.
Yeah, I watched a lot of videos like that.
I did too.
Yeah,
I watched them for months.
One thing you'll learn about this place around you, it's all fake.
Fake?
It's all fake.
Yeah.
It's all about taking the guns, put fear propaganda. They got an agenda behind everything, and they did a lot. They did a lot for the last few years to push that gun agenda. Since Obama was
they want to. The minute they get your guns, that's when they're gonna take shit over.
How did they get Australia? How did they get Australia? Why did they bend over like that? I mean, what? Because they didn't have a constitution? I mean, what do we have this that
I don't know why Australia I don't know why Australia gave their guns up.
But I imagine Australia is different, and because it's big, dude. I bet over here is different than over here. You know what I mean? It's got to be different a little bit. You'd think, right? I hope.
Yeah, America's not gonna back down on that, and they know. I mean, they did try.
Australia, I'm pretty sure there's one side that say, "Hell no, you ain't taking my motherfucking guns, and you ain't taking my." What are they? Those little kites they fly with a lawnmower engine on the back. You ain't taking that either. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I've never been to Australia, dude. I have no idea.
Are boomerangs still legal there? Mad Pie Man, are boomerangs still legal?
Mad Pie Man, he's going to tell us how Australia lock their guns because he's from Australia.
And he's upside down.
How's it
Well,
going?
heard some more
Mad Pie Man?
dictatorship drop in.
What's that? Mad Pie Man.
So they tell
You're
me.
breaking
Good to
up a
see
little
you.
bit.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, we've. Am I? Can you hear me now? Testing, testing, testing,
Yeah,
testing.
we can,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
good
we
now.
can hear you.
No. Well, can you hear me?
Go ahead and tell
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, he's just breaking up a little bit.
Good. I just wanted to explain. Yeah, we've been on, and
There, he went outside.
we've been programmed with fear, just like the rest, and trust the best interests at heart. And we've had our own over here as well, you know, and everybody.
Yeah, you're cutting out way too much.
And they were just used to steal our freedom, and only in the last few years, really. Started in.
Well, then they
the Sydney Siege.
do a
Start.
then they do a gun buyback in the 80s.
He's behind because he's lagging. I think.
In 1996, there was a shooting. 96, yes, in Tasmania. It was called the Port Massacre.
Okay.
On a mentally deranged, very low IQ per IQ of like 60. And it was Martin Bryant. But he was our what was the shape then? You know, that guy of him.
Yeah, you're cutting out too much. I can't understand.
Story, hook, line, and sinker. And what happened was, Australia's never really a gun culture. Oh, I'll go back to the chat.
All right. Well,
we never really had a gun
hang
culture, but yeah, they took their own semi-automatic weapons. That's what happened then. And it was a slow spiral down the drain, mate. I'll go.
I heard that loud and clear. Yeah. Semi-automatics, and yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah, we'll get them on another time to talk about it.
No.
I gotta get myself to bed. I've gone over my 3-hour mark. I did almost your 20 minutes. So with that, guys, I'm gonna have to bid everybody a good night.
I'll try another.
Mad Pie Man still trying to talk.
I love you guys.
All right. Love you too.
Take care, Mad Pie Man. Take care, David. Crunchy.
Bye, guys.
Sandy.
Bye, Sandy.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a nice night.
Chat. Love y'all. Peace.
Out of time.
All right. When you coming on next, cuz?
It all depends on how I feel. Hopefully tomorrow. But if it all depends on how I feel.
Yeah. Did you hear anything about Jimmy going into surgery yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's got
a date. I have a room for you. If you want to, when you come this way, if you want to come spend some time here, you're more than welcome to.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
definitely talk to you more about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, no problem. Well, hell, I haven't seen you in like forever. You know.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
we were before I go, I wanted to tell you something that I remembered. Um, I think I was probably maybe 5, 6 years old. We were living in Kensington, and I think it was me, Alicia, and Ricky. And now Alicia was born in 70 and Ricky was born in 72. And I had, as a matter of fact, I have this one picture. I gotta look and see. Did you ever play guitar when you were younger? Like a like a kid's guitar?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have this picture and I got to see if that's you. Anyway, so they used to send us to this church in Hammond, Indiana, this big Baptist church. Well, anyway, so when we came home, when they dropped us off, the church people walked us to the door. We couldn't get in, so we had to get in through the side window. And when we did, we knew that everybody in the house was drinking and smoking and everything like that. But when they knew that the church people were dropping us off, they'd hide it, right? So we went and we let the church people in, and we went and found their alcohol and stuff like that. And we put it in the middle of the kitchen floor and we stomped it to hell. We hate beer, we hate cigarettes, and we were stomping on it. Man, did we get our asses handed to us after they left. Oh my God, I just had to share that story with you. It was funny to go through, but it wasn't funny when we were getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, I suppose. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
All right. Well, I'll let you go. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. All right.
All
Night.
right. Good night.
Night.
How do I get out of this thing? I don't even know how to get out of it. Okay, leave. Okay, bye.
See ya.
Okay.
All right, guys. With that, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody, and stay vigilant. You guys take care of yourselves and have a nice night. May you all have